This is Stalingrad, where a city became a battlefield and survival became war. Soviet soldiers march through freezing ruins, knowing retreat is not an option. German forces advance with power, believing victory is within reach. Civilians flee in terror, trapped between destruction and death. The sky erupts as relentless bombardment tears the city apart. Soviet defenders take cover, preparing to fight for every inch. German troops move carefully, aware that danger hides in every corner. Snipers wait silently, turning broken windows into deadly vantage points. Combat turns brutal as soldiers clash face-to-face in tight spaces. Night falls, but the battle never sleeps, only grows more deadly. Reinforcements cross the icy river under constant enemy fire. Factories become fortresses, transformed into centers of resistance. The wounded cry out, as medics risk everything to save lives. Buildings collapse in flames, burying both hope and humanity. Soviet troops launch fierce counterattacks through smoke and chaos. Commanders plan in dim bunkers, where every decision costs lives. Streets fill with silence, broken only by the aftermath of death. Stairwells become battlegrounds in close, unforgiving combat. Winter strikes hard, turning the battlefield into a frozen hell. Neither side gives in, as the city becomes a deadly stalemate. Dawn reveals a shattered city still locked in endless war. Soviet leaders prepare a bold move to change everything. German soldiers patrol, their strength fading in the brutal cold. Snipers duel across ruins, where a single shot decides fate. Soviet artillery prepares, ready to unleash devastation. The earth shakes as shells rain down with unstoppable force. German lines begin to crack under the sudden assault. Soviet forces charge forward with fearless determination. A rising flag becomes a symbol of hope amid destruction. German tanks push back, but resistance grows stronger. Ambushes strike from every direction, turning the city into a trap. Factories burn as war consumes every structure left standing. The wounded lie helpless, as survival grows more uncertain. German command struggles as supplies begin to fail. Soviet troops reclaim ground, step by bloody step. Night raids bring silent but deadly attacks. Orders demand endurance, but fear spreads through the ranks. Snow buries the fallen, hiding the cost of war. Soviet armor breaks through, shifting the balance. The tide turns, German forces begin to lose control. The trap closes, German troops are surrounded on all sides. Hunger and cold weaken even the strongest soldiers. Soviet forces advance, clearing the city piece by piece. A letter from home reminds soldiers of what they may never see again. Supplies fall from the sky, but never enough to survive. Desperation grows as soldiers search for anything to eat. Artillery tightens the siege, leaving no escape. Inside bunkers, leaders face the reality of defeat. Final battles rage in shattered buildings and broken streets. Silence spreads across a field of loss and destruction. A flag rises, marking victory in the heart of ruins. Orders arrive, surrender, or face total destruction. A final escape attempt ends in chaos and failure. Soviet forces close in for the final blow. A weapon falls, signaling the end of resistance. Soldiers surrender, forming lines in the frozen wasteland. Victory comes, but at an unimaginable cost. The city stands in ruins, a silent witness to history. Survivors search through ashes of what once was life. Stalingrad rises from destruction, a turning point that changed the war forever. If this intense journey through the Battle of Stalingrad kept you hooked and you want to see more powerful stories like this, then don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Like the video, share it with others, and hit the bell icon so you never miss the next episode.